Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
This coming chapter is dealing with somebody who is fasting and someone else wants to insult you. What we should do. It is reported from Abu Hurairah, he said, I heard the Prophet ﷺ saying, كل عمل ابن آدم له إلا الصيام فإنه لي وأنا أجزي به والصيام جنة وإذا كان يوم صوم أحدكم فلا يرفث ولا يصحب فإن سابه أحد أو قاتله فليقل إني امرؤ صائم والذي نفس محمد بيده لخلوف فم الصائم أطيب عند الله من ريح المسك للصائم فرحتان يفرحهما إذا أفطر فرح وإذا لقي ربه فرح بصومه. He said, Allah says, this is a holy hadith. Any action a human being is doing that belongs to him, except fasting. It belongs to me, and I am the one who will pay for it, Allah says. Two ways. One, if Allah himself will pay you without telling Jibril or any angel to deal with you, he may give you less, he may give you more. But if Allah himself is going to give you, you will feel good that you will get something good, something big. Because he is big, he will never give something small. That's number one of the explanation. And number two, Allah himself will be the payment. And if you have Allah, you have everything. How will you have Allah? Even in another hadith he said, Man kana lillahi, kana Allahu lahu. If you dedicate yourself for Allah, Allah will dedicate himself for you. Your essence is limited. Is in this room, you cannot be in the yard or somewhere else. Allah's essence is everywhere. If you dedicate your limited self to Allah, Allah dedicate himself, he will be forever, wherever for you. Your ability, your wealth, your below, everything is limited, and Allah is not limited. If you dedicate yourself to him, he will dedicate himself to you. They said a crazy man said, his kingdom is greater than the kingdom of Allah. They said, what he said is very big. He said, yes, in the hadith, if you dedicate yourself to Allah, Allah dedicates himself to you. And Allah is bigger than his kingdom. And if he dedicates himself to me, that means my kingdom is bigger than his. That's what he said. For fasting also, Allah will be the payment, or Allah himself will take care of paying for it. And wasiyamu junnah. Fasting is protection. It will protect you from your nafs desire. You will not have any feeling. And those desires, which if you committed haram with it, it may lead you to hellfire. Also, junnah means it will protect you from your desire and in the end from hellfire. And if any one of you is fasting, the day of his fasting, he should not be saying nonsense, gossips. He should not be fighting with words and raising his voice loud just to insult the person insulting him. The same way, he said if somebody is insulting him or trying to declare a war against him, he should say, hey, I am fasting. I am fasting. I have no time for all this foolishness. Just one word, I am fasting. I can't fight. I can't insult you the way you insult me. I am fasting, I am fasting. And the Prophet ﷺ said, I swear by him, the soul of Muhammad is in his hand. The smell of the mouth of the person who is fasting is more pure at the presence of Allah than the perfume. لِلصَّائِمِ فَرْحَتَانِ. Him who is fasting has two pleasures. One, he will be pleased with them. Two pleasures of which he will be pleased with them. One, if he breaks his fast, he will be pleased that he can drink, he can eat. And the second, he will be pleased whenever he meets Allah. He will be pleased with his fasting. In the Hadith we read prior, he said there is a gate called Rayyan in paradise. Only the people who are fasting, they will be entering paradise through that gate. And when they enter finish, that gate will be closed. And paradise has 8 different gates. Yes. But the one for the people fasting called Ar-Rayyan. He said, him who is fasting will be pleased twice. Once, when he breaks his fast. Second, when he meets Allah. The next one, الصوم لمن خاف على نفسه العزوبة. عن علقمة قال بين أنا أمشي مع عبد الله رضي الله عنه فقال كنا مع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال من استطاع الباءة فليتزوج فإنه أغض للبصر وأحسن للفرج ومن لم يستطع فعليه بالصوم فإنه له وجاوة. So the Prophet ﷺ said, any of you who can take care of the marriage business, like dowry, housing, clothing, feeding, and being with the wife, he should get married. It is better to protect your eyes and to protect as well your private. And him who cannot afford it, he should be fasting. The fasting will kill the nafs desire or the feeling of sex until you will never think that way. But if you can get married and you can't afford it, you should hurry up and get married. If you can't afford it, be fasting. That will kill the nafs desire or the feeling of the nafs until the sex feeling will never bother you by fasting. The next one he said, إذا رأيتم الهلال فصوموا وإذا رأيتموه فأفطروا. وقال الصلة عن عمار من صام يوم الشك فقد عصى أبا القاسم صلى الله عليه وسلم. And عن نافع عن عبد الله بن عمر رضي الله عنهما أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال ذكر رمضان فقال لا تصوموا حتى تروا الهلال ولا تفطروا حتى تروه فإن غم عليكم فاقدروا له. All these 3 hadiths are dealing with the same issue. The first, he said, whenever you sight the moon, fast. Whenever you see it again, break your fast. And the next one, if you fast the day of Shak, a doubtful day, That means on the 29th, the space is clouded in a way that nobody can sight the moon, and people estimate maybe not, that day you should not fast it. You do what he said in the next one. Don't fast until you see the hilal, the moon. And don't break your fast until you see it. And if it is clouded, then you make the measurement. The measurement is, today is 29, we can't see the moon. Tomorrow, 30th, definitely the moon is there. Then we'll start the fasting after the 30th day. And the next one, عن عبد الله بن عمر رضي الله عنهما أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال الشهر 29 ليلة فلا تصوموا حتى تروه فإن غم عليكم فأكملوا العدة 30. The same thing. He said the month is 29 nights. Don't fast until you see it. If it is clouded, then complete the Ramadan 30 days. Complete the month 30 days. And in the next one he said, سمعت ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما أو حدثنا أبو الوليد حدثنا شعبة عن جبلة ابن سحيم قال سمعت ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما يقول قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الشهر هكذا وهكذا وخنس الإبهام في الثالثة. Said Ibn Umar said he heard the Prophet ﷺ saying, the month is like this and this and this, as 29 nights. And because in the third one, and the next one also is dealing with the same thing. قال أبو القاسم صلى الله عليه وسلم صوموا لرؤيته وأفطروا لرؤيته فإن غبي عليكم فأكملوا عدة شعبان 30 يوما 30. And the next, عن أم سلمة رضي الله عنها أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم آلى من نسائه شهرا فلما مضى 29 يوما غدا أو راح فقيل له إنك حلفت أن لا تدخل شهرا فقال إن الشهر يكون 29 يوما. Yes, what is new in the Hadith? He said Salamata, it is reported from Salamata, the wife of the Prophet ﷺ, that the Prophet, he swore that for 1 month, wallahi, I will never enter the house again. When his wives gave him hard time, asking for this and that, until he said, I swear by God, for 1 month, I will never enter this house again. Then he went to the masjid. After 29 days, coming back to the house, the woman said, hey, what brought him again? He said, 1 month. Today is 29, what brought him? He said, a month. Sometimes it's 29, and most of the time it's 29. That's what he told him. In the Shahra Yakun Satan Washin. The month, it is 29 days. After 29 days, coming and say, hey, what brought him again? He said 1 month, and today is 29. Why he come before the end of the month? Alhamdulillah. Okay, we'll stop it there until tomorrow. Jazakallah khair. لا ينقصان. قال أبو عبد الله قال إسحاق وإن كان ناقصا فهو تمام. وقال محمد لا يجتمعان كلاهما ناقص. حدثنا مسدد حدثنا معتمر قال سمعت إسحاق عن عبد الرحمن بن أبي بكر عن أبيه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وحدثني مسدد حدثنا معتمر عن خالد الحذاء قال أخبرني عبد الرحمن بن أبي بكر عن أبيه رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال شهران لا ينقصان شهر عيد رمضان وذو الحجة. قول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا نكتب ولا نحسب. حدثنا آدم حدثنا شعبة حدثنا الأسود بن قيس أنه حدثنا سعيد بن عمر بن عمرو أنه سمع ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إنا أمة أمية لا نكتب ولا نحسب. الشهر هكذا يعني مرة 29 ومرة 30. Assalamu alaikum. This is a chapter dealing with the 2 months of the festivals, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. The Prophet ﷺ said, شهران لا ينقصان شهر عيد رمضان وذو الحجة. So 2 months, they will never be less or shortened. That's the months of Ramadan and the months of Dhul Hijjah. In one report, it means if Ramadan is 30 days, for sure Dhul Hijjah will be 29 days. Or if Ramadan is 29, the opposite will be for Dhul Hijjah, it will be 30 days. That is in one explanation. Or they cannot be less rewards. Whether they are 29 or 30, the same reward, people, they will get it. They will get the blessing of Ramadan fully with the blessing of Dhul Hijjah, fully without any decrease. And moreover, the Prophet ﷺ said in the next hadith, Inna ummatun ummiyatun la naktubu wa la nahsubu. الشهر هكذا يعني مرة 29 ومرة 30. The Prophet ﷺ said, we are a nation, illiterate nation. We don't know how to write, neither how to write nor how to calculate. The months, as he said in the previous hadith, is like this, and in the third one, he put 4, and instead of 30. Said, and the months, sometimes it's 29, sometimes it's 30. Then the next chapter, لا يتقدمن رمضان بصوم يوم ولا بيومين ولا يومين. حدثنا مسلم ابن إبراهيم حدثنا هشام حدثنا يحيى ابن أبي كثير عن أبي سلمة عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال لا يتقدمن أحدكم رمضان بصوم يوم أو يومين إلا أن يكون رجل كان يصوم صومه فليصم ذلك اليوم. The Prophet ﷺ said, don't fast a day or 2 days before Ramadan, except if a man used to fast continuously until it comes to those days. Otherwise, don't fast a day before Ramadan. Don't fast 2 days before Ramadan. Wait until you know for sure that the moon is sighted, then you fast. And if it is sighted next, then you break your fast. The next hadith is dealing with what Allah says, وَحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ الرَّفَثُ إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ هُنَّ لِبَاسٌ لَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لِبَاسٌ لَهُنَّ عَلِمَ اللَّهُ أَنَّكُمْ كُنْتُمْ تَخْتَانُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ فَتَابَ عَلَيْكُمْ وَعَفَى عَنْكُمْ فَالْآنَ بَاشِرُوهُنَّ وَابْتَغُوا ما كتب الله لكم. حدثنا عبيد الله بن موسى عن إسرائيل عن أبي إسحاق عن البراء بين سنتول. قال كان أصحاب محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا كان الرجل صائما فحضر الإفطار فنام قبل أن يفطر ثم يأكل ليلته فنام قبل أن يفطر لم يأكل ليلته ولا يومه حتى يمسي. وإن قيس ابن صرمة الأنصاري كان صائما فلما حضر الإفطار أتى امرأته فقال لها عندك طعام؟ قالت لا ولكن أنطلق وأطلب لك. وكان يومه يعمل فغلبته عيناه فجاءته امرأته فلما رأته قالت خيبة لك. فلما انتصف النهار غشي عليه فذكر ذلك للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فنزلت هذه الآية وحل لكم ليلة الصيام رفثوا إلى نسائكم ففرحوا بها فرحا شديدا ونزلت وكلوا واشربوا حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود من الفجر ثم أتموا الصيام إلى الليل. This chapter is dealing with the Sahabas at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. They used to fast continuously without having any affairs with their wives. And they used to hide and go to their wives. Until Umar ibn Khattab, he said he came to his wife and she was dressed nice and he cannot help it. Then he slept with his wife and went to the Prophet and informed him. Then the ayah revealed to the Prophet, أُحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ رَفَثُوا إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ. It is made lawful to you during the fasting days that you can make love to your wives at night. هُنَّ لِبَاسٌ لَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لِبَاسٌ لَهُنَّ. They are your covers. You are their covers. The woman, they protect their husbands. Husbands also has to protect their wives. عَلِمَ اللَّهُ أَنَّكُمْ كُنْتُمْ تَخْتَانُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ فَتَابَ عَلَيْكُمْ. Allah knows that in the past you used to deceive yourself, but Allah accepted your repentance and He forgave you. From now on, you can't be making love to your wives during the nights of Ramadan. And in the Hadith, they use whenever the breakfast time came and they brought the food, if the man is slept before he breaks his fast, he will not eat that night and he will just continue fasting for the following day until the evening time for the next day. And Qais ibn Sirma is one of the Sahabis, the companions of the Prophet ﷺ. he was fasting. When the iftar time came, he came to his wife and asked, "Do you have any food?" The wife said, "No. But let me go out and seek for food for you." And he was a worker, working. By the time the wife came back, he was fast asleep. When his wife saw him sleeping, she said, "Khaybatan laka," said, "hopeless for you." Means he will not eat, neither that night nor during the day, and he has to continue to the evening time for the next day. And before midday, at midday that day, he fell down, fainted. When they mentioned it to the Prophet ﷺ, the ayah was revealed that it is made lawful to you to make love to your wives during the night times, and they were very happy with the ayah. And the ayah also revealed to the Prophet, وَكُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَكُمُ الْخَيْطُ الْأَبْيَضُ مِنَ الْخَيْطِ الْأَسْوَدِ مِنَ الْفَجْرِ. Eat and drink until you differentiate the white robe from the black one. At that time, the Sahabas, they used to put two robes, one white, one black, until they differentiate them. Then they stop eating and drinking. But the meaning really means until the darkness of the night separate from the Fajr time. You will see the light coming from the east and the night is going back. If you see the blackness or the darkness of the night going with the dawn coming, then that's the time of the Fajr. You can eat, drink until that particular time, then you stop eating and drink, pray your Fajr, and start your fasting for the following day. حدثنا هشيم قال أخبرني حسين بن عبد الرحمن عن الشعبي عن عدي بن حاتم رضي الله عنه قال لما نزلت حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود عمدت إلى عقال أسود وإلى عقال أبيض. فجعلتهما تحت وسادتي فجعلت أنظر في الليل فلا يستبين لي فقدمت على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وذكرت له ذلك فقال إنما ذلك سواد الليل وبياض النهار. حدثنا سعيد ابن أبي مريم حدثنا ابن أبي حازم عن أبيه عن سهل بن سعد حدثني سعيد ابن أبي مريم حدثنا أبو غسان محمد بن مطرف قال حدثني أبو حازم عن سهل بن سعد قال أنزلت السلام عليكم. So when I حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود revealed to the Prophet, they thought just to have a robe, white one and black one, and put it in front of you, eating, drinking. As the man said, he said he put two robes, one white, one black, on his pillow, and the following day he asked the Prophet ﷺ said, is meant the darkness of the night and the whiteness of the day, not two robes, two black and white. قال حدثني أبو حازم عن سهل بن سعد قال أنزلت وكلوا واشربوا حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود ولم ينزل من الفجر فكان رجال إذا أرادوا الصوم ربط أحدهم في رجله الخيط الأبيض والخيط الأسود ولم يزل يأكل حتى يتبين له رؤيتهما فأنزل الله بعد من الفجر فعلموا أنه إنما يعني الليل والنهار. He said, when this ayah revealed to the Prophet, eat and drink, and it become clear to you the white robe from the black one, without the word min al-fajr. Some men, they use whenever they wanted to fast, they will just tie 2 ropes into their legs. White one and black one. Eating, drinking, until they become very clear before they start the fasting. Then Allah add to the ayah, حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَكُمُ الْخَيْطُ الْأَبْيَضُ مِنَ الْخَيْطِ الْأَسْوَدِ مِنَ الْفَجْرِ. Here he mentioned min al-fajr. From there they know that Allah meant the black means the night and the white means the day, and they know from there that whenever you see that the fajr is very clear in the sky, from there you can start your fasting and stop eating, drinking, not to get 2 ropes, black one and white one, and tie them on you and eating the way you want until they become clear in front of you before you start fasting. Okay. أسامة عن عبيد الله عن نافع عن ابن عمر والقاسم بن محمد عن عائشة رضي الله عنها أن بلالا كان يؤذن بالليل قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كلوا واشربوا حتى يؤذن ابن أم مكتوم فإنه لا يؤذن حتى يطلع الفجر. قال القاسم ولم يكن بين أذانهما إلا أن يرفع ذا وينزل ذا. تأخير السحور. قال كنت أتسحر. عن سهل بن سعد رضي الله عنه قال كنت أتسحر في أهلي ثم تكون سرعتي أن أدرك السجود مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. عن زيد بن ثابت رضي الله عنه قال تسحرنا مع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ثم قام إلى الصلاة قلت كم كان بين الأذان والسحور قال قدر 50 آية. بركة السحور من غير إيجاب للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وأصحابه واصلوا ولم يذكر السحور. حدثنا موسى بن إسماعيل حدثنا جويرية عن نافع عن عبد الله رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فواصل الناس فشق عليهم فنهاهم قالوا إنك تواصل قال لست كهيئتكم إني أظل أطعم وأسقى. حدثنا آدم بن أبي إياس حدثنا شعبة حدثنا عبد العزيز بن صهيب قال سمعت أنس بن مالك رضي الله عنه قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم تسحروا فإن في السحور بركة. All those hadiths are dealing with suhoor, that's to eat before Fajr for him who is fasting. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said in the first hadith, as Aisha reported, radiallahu anha, that Bilal used to call Azan at night time, whilst there's still night. Then the Prophet ﷺ said, eat and drink until Ibn Maktoum call for azan. Because Ibn Maktoum, he will never call azan unless for Fajr. But the reporter said, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ بَيْنَ أَذَانِهِمَا إِلَّا أَنْ يَرْقَى ذَا وَيَنْزِلَ ذَا. And between the two azans, the limit of time between the two azans is just like this one will go up and call azan and come down, and the other one will go up to call the next azan for Fajr. And to eat suhoor also late is sunnah, because Sa'd ibn Sa'd, he said, I used to eat suhoor with my family and hasten to the Prophet just to get the salat with him, to get the salat al-Fajr with him. And Zayd ibn Sabit, may Allah be pleased with him, he said, we have ate suhoor with the Prophet ﷺ. Then he got up for salat subh. And I asked him, how much the limit of time between the azan and the suhoor? He said, the limit of time was just a time of which you can read 50 ayahs of Quran, like Surah Qaf. And the Prophet ﷺ said, to have suhoor is barakah. There is blessing in having suhoor, but it's not obligation to have suhoor. In the next hadith, it's reported from Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Prophet ﷺ, he fasted, and when the night comes for him to break his fast, he continued his fasting. And the Sahabas also, to imitate the Prophet and to follow him, they continue their fasting. And it was very difficult to them. Then the Prophet prevented them from doing the same as he was doing. Then the Sahaba, they told him, but you are fasting and joining, continuously fasting, day and night. Then the Prophet said, Lastu kahayatikum, I am not like you people. I am not like you people. I will spend my time fed and given drinks. I am not like you. Because the Prophet, he has his Lord feeding him and giving him water to drink, or giving him soft drink, whatever. He can continuously fasting today, tomorrow, next. But an ordinary person who is not having the same privilege from the Lord, he is not like that person. Whenever you fast and the Maghrib time comes, you should break your fast. The Prophet, why he did it? He fasted. When the Maghrib time came, he came and asked his wife, if there is anything to break my fast with, nothing. He continued his fasting. The following day, nothing. Third day, until he used to get some rocks just to tie it up to his stomach, just not to feel the pain of being hungry. Whenever he came and asked if there is anything to breakfast or to eat, Aisha said, where we will get it? You are the one who's supposed to bring it, and you didn't bring it. Then who will give it to us? That Aisha secretly sent to Usman ibn Affan that for the last 3 days the Prophet is fasting and nothing to eat in the house. Usman ibn Affan sent food, bowls, meat, dry meat, dates, milk, everything. When the Prophet came to ask if there is anything to eat, he said, we have everything today. But you know, the Prophet said, from the time he broke his fast, he stayed there praying for Usman until Fajr time. سمعت أنس بن مالك رضي الله عنه قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم تسحروا فإن في السحور بركة. The report of the Hadith, Abdul Aziz ibn Suhaib, he said, I heard Anas ibn Malik saying that the Prophet ﷺ said, have your suhoor. There is blessing in having the suhoor. Sheikh Ibrahim said, if there is nothing but you will say Bismillah, having your suhoor, Alhamdulillah, after having it, that suffices you as blessing. باب إذا نوى بالنهار صوما. وقالت أم الدرداء كان أبو الدرداء يقول عندكم طعام؟ فإن قلنا لا قال فإني صائم يومي هذا. وفعله أبو طلحة وأبو هريرة وابن عباس وحذيفة. حدثنا أبو عاصم عن يزيد ابن أبي عبيد عن سلمة ابن الأكوع رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بعث رجلا ينادي في الناس يوم عاشوراء أن من أكل فليتم أو فليصم ومن لم يأكل فلا يأكل. This chapter is dealing with the possibility of fasting and starting your fast during the daytime. It is reported from Darda that Abu Darda, her husband, he used to say to them, do you have food? If they say no, then he will say, then I am fasting today. And he said the same, Abu Talha and Abu Hurairah, Ibn Abbas, Huzaifa, all of them, may Allah be pleased with them, they have done the same. And it is reported that the Prophet ﷺ, on Ashura day, he sent somebody announcing over to people, whoever ate, he should complete the rest of his day, or he should fast the rest of the day. Who doesn't eat yet, he should not eat. Means, Ashura day you can start your fasting at any time during the day. And the next, is it possible for a man to get up in the morning with his janaba? Janaba means he already have sex with his wife, and before he make the ghusl, is it possible that he get up in the morning fasting? This is what the chapter is dealing with. And Aisha and Salama, the two wives of the Prophet ﷺ, they said, the Prophet, he used to get up at Fajr time, wish his janaba before his ghusl, and he will just go and make ghusl and continue his fasting. But Abu Hurairah is saying the opposite, that the Prophet said, if you get up in the morning with your janaba ghusl, you should not fast that day. As I said today, giving the explanation at the masjid, I said, for this matter, we will listen to Aisha and Salamata more than we listen to Abu Hurairah. Because they are the wives of the Prophet. They are the one with the Prophet in his house, even having sex with him as his wives. They know what's going on in that matter better than Abu Hurairah, who is dealing with the matter at a distance. Moreover, Aisha said, a man came to the Prophet and asked, is it possible for me to get up, for a man to get up in the morning before he make ghusl and he fast? The Prophet said, yes. Just like myself, I am getting up in the morning with my janaba. I will just make ghusl and pray and continue my fasting. The man said, but you are the Prophet of God, and Allah has already forgiven you the previous and the latest sin. You are not like us. But anyway, maybe because at the beginning of the early days of making Ramadan obligation, when if you sleep during the night, you cannot eat again, just continue your fasting. You cannot sleep with your wife during the night of Ramadan. Maybe this hadith is dealing with that period, because the man mentioned that Allah has forgiven all your previous and your latest sin. And this happened after Hudaybiyah treaty, where Allah revealed to the Prophet, Inna fatahna laka fathan mubinan liyaghfira laka Allahu ma taqaddama min dhanbika wa ma ta'akhkhar. And the Hudaybiyah period is 8th of Hijrah, and Ramadan was made obligation the 2nd year of the Hijrah. Anyway, we believe in what Aisha and Salamata said about this matter, and we take it from them more than anyone else. Even Abu Hurairah, it is reported that later on he followed what is reported from both Aisha and Salamata. And the next chapter is dealing with, is it possible for a person to be fasting and kissing, enjoying his wife? Aisha radiallahu anha said, it is prevented only the private of the woman. But other than that, she said, the Prophet, he used to be fasting and kissing them and enjoying them while he was fasting, but he said the Prophet was able to have full control on his feeling better than anyone else. That's why today again I said in the masjid, this we leave it to the Prophet, because anyone else who will go and kiss his wife and playing with his wife, they may go beyond just kissing and enjoying. And the Prophet already said he is the best one to have control of his needs. Yes, maybe his sexual needs. And the next chapter also dealing with kissing while fasting. Of course, kissing your wife. Shakir? I said kissing while fasting. I said, of course, kissing your wife. The Jabir said, "In nazara fa amna yutimmu sawmahu." If you just look at a woman and you discharge, you will continue your fasting, or you can complete your fasting.